Right now, I cannot report that the federal government is there in every way that they were there last hurricane season, unfortunately.
Congresswoman Kathy Castor criticizing the federal government today over cuts to FEMA and other programs.
And it comes as many people are still rebuilding their homes from last hurricane season. 8 on Your Side investigative reporter Brittany Muller joins us live in studio with more.
Stacey Keith, good evening. Congresswoman Kathy Castor says the federal government has taken a chainsaw to federal agencies that forecast, track, and respond to hurricanes. In addition, Castor says that she does not have the confidence that FEMA will be there like they were following Debbie, Helene, and Milton, calling it new territory.
FEMA also is not entirely prepared for an active hurricane season, again, because of the arbitrary chainsaw cuts to expertise and personnel at that agency.
With predictions for a busy hurricane season, Congresswoman Kathy Castor, along with some Floridians who are still rebuilding from last year's storms, worry about the massive cuts by the federal government.
And this, unfortunately, is reflected in the monies that they are withholding from local communities like St. Pete, Pinellas, Tampa, and Hillsborough as well.
Congresswoman Castor is talking about FEMA eliminating $300 million in funding for a program meant to help make communities across Florida less vulnerable to storms in April. It was called the Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities Program, or BRIC. The same day BRIC was eliminated, the state stopped accepting new applications for Elevate Florida, citing funding limitations. The state is still relying on $400 million in federal funds to pay for the program.
I'm not really sure where this goes. If this ends as the government's program has ended, kind of right back where we started.
Inspectors have determined St. Pete Beach homeowner Nancy Biddle will need to make major changes to storm-proof her property against future hurricanes. Biddle is waiting on those Elevate Florida funds, but time is running out.
We live in Florida. It's what happens. And I think there's no one denying that anymore. We have to be proactive in how we change the way we live.
Castor is looking to local leaders to help build confidence, but she says it's not enough. They need more support.
You cannot rely on communities that have been devastated by a catastrophe to be able to pick up all of this.
As of last month, the Florida Division of Emergency Management says Elevate Florida had not yet been funded. FEMA has not responded to our request about Castor's comments. I'm Brittany Muller, 8 on Your Side.